Hey everybody, how are you doing? Good to see you all. I can see people in the chat, as usual. I can't do much to respond in the chat, but if I see anything that sticks out, I will, talk to you if anything stands out. So tonight, what we're going to do, so we've got 3 tracks from the community. One that we've heard before on the stream, but I just want to do it again because it's a good song. And I'd like to do a better job of the drum track than I did last time. And then 2 that I've not played. One of Pete John's, called Sink or Swim. And one from a guy called Captain Crush, a track called Nolly, which is actually on my channel as well. There's a drum playthrough on there that you can watch if you want. Hello to Mike and Dawn as well. Particular hello to them. You'll notice the different mask. That's thanks to Dawn. She was absolutely right. She pointed out a couple of things that needed changing. She was right, so I've changed them. And this time I'll be able to breathe while I'm playing. Which, it helps, doesn't it? As it turns out. Okay. I'm going to start off with something just a bit chilled. But what I am going to do as well tonight, I'm going to play a lot more of my own stuff. But I'm going to play some stuff that's kind of finished. Is it finished? I don't know. Oh, one of them needs a guitar solo on it. 15th Bend is going to put that solo on. In fact, he's been working on it. We've been back and two over it, and that's nearly sorted. That'll happen by next week. There will be a guitar solo from 15th Bend on it. But at the minute, you can just imagine him playing on it for the moment. And then I'm going to play a couple of other songs that are maybe finished, some that I'm working on, some that I don't know, some that you tell me. You tell me what you think. I'm not putting up an opinion poll or anything like that, but just let me know if you think it's crap and I should put it in the bin. Tell me, or if you think it's brilliant and I should finish it, let me know. And then I'll kind of get an opinion on what people think. So I'm not just chucking out music and, it's a bit more between the two, between the lot of us. So, to start with, this is something that I've had kicking around for a long time. And the title at the moment is called Melt. And it was simply because it was written when the snow was melting. And it just gave me this feeling. So I wrote this piece of music. So it's a nice little warm-up for me. And I'll see you kind of when it's over. There's no lyrics. It's just music. But it's a nice little groove. I've got a bit of an issue with my monitor going on as well. But I might have to come back and fix that in a minute. I'll play this first anyway. All right. Oh, there you go. I don't know. Should it have vocals? Should I have vocals? Should I write some words? What should I do? Should I use it for something? Does somebody want to write a song over it? I don't know. I've got buckets of stuff, so I'm not really too precious about anything, if I'm honest. So if somebody can take a copy of that and write a really good tune, all the better to me, Don't belong to anybody, really, music, does it? Not really. It's like mountains, You can't really own a mountain. Not really. I know people say they do, but they don't. What next, then? Hey, have you noticed I'm breathing properly as well? Woohoo! Ta-da! Yay! What next? Okay, I'm going to play this Captain Crush track called Nolly that some of you may have seen on the channel and some of you may not have. Where's his backdrop? There we go. This happened a long time ago via Trey Xavier at Gear Gods, and I've not mentioned Trey for ages. I don't know why. I keep missing him out when I'm doing interviews with people and stuff. And all sorts of things started with Trey way back when. And this was one of them. So this is a guy called Jordan. And the track is called Nolly.
Alive and there she said, are you sleeping?
There you go. I have no idea why it's called Nolly or what it means. And I've not heard from Jordan in 18 months, 2 years. So maybe we'll do some more together. Who knows? We'll find out. Hopefully we will. Because I enjoyed it. I think he's got new stuff out as well. But we need to catch up. Jordan, if you're out there, let's catch up. Okay. What next? Something I'm working on, I think. Yeah, let's do something I'm working on. Yeah, okay. This is a track. It's got a working title at the moment because it's not very good. It doesn't roll off the tongue very well. The title at the moment is She. But it's not, it don't work. So I'm going to call it something else, but it's just a working title at the minute. Is it finished? I don't know. Not sure. I think this is roughly about right. I just need to finalise the studio mix of it, basically. But I'm thinking of something else as well. I'm thinking of being a bit less precious about my recordings. And I'm thinking of maybe actually getting the bulk of the recordings done in the studio, the vocals and the guitars and keys and such. And maybe actually releasing a couple of my songs like this so that they go out with a live drum playthrough. And that's how they get released. Just for something different, you know? Just hang it out on a limb a little bit. Because some of the best recordings I've ever listened to have been live ones, because they've got a certain feel about them or something, you know? So I might well do this in the future. I might well actually put tracks out via this mechanism, and the recording that goes out will be just what I did here, pretty much. Be an interesting little thing to do, I think, you know? Something different. But anyway, this is pretty much finished, like I say. And it'll come out the moment I get my arse in gear, pretty much. So it won't be long. And like I say, working title currently is She, but that'll change.
He was, as they say, only human. In other words, he was a carbon-based bipedal life form descended from an ape.
She'll hit you while you're sleeping, right between the eyes. Tell all the secrets you should have been keeping to the faces behind those knowing eyes. She'll cut you when you're bleeding, open up the scars, be the nightmare that you've been dreaming, slowly take away your heart. She is love, she is cruel, she is love, she don't have no rules, she stands alone. She is love, she is true, she is love, and nobody's fool, she stands alone. She throws no line when you're drowning, watch you as you go down. There's no water when she burns you, and the flames never go out. She is love.
There you go. Coming out soon, apparently. When my brain gets it together. But there's not much in there, so you've got to give it time, you know. It takes a bit for stuff to come round. And look, I've got the mouse upside down. See what I mean? Well, there you go, yeah. Rubbish title. But apart from that, I think it's alright, isn't it? Is it alright? Is it alright? Is it alright? I don't know. How do you tell with your own music? It's weird, isn't it? I think somebody's mentioned the Hamsters a few times. Somebody that I know in here. And I fancy playing a Hamsters track, to be honest. Because this is a bit of a ride, this one. I have played it before on the stream. I think I did it last week. And it seemed to get a pretty good response, if I'm honest. In fact, the Hamsters in general have. It's been lovely. People have seemed to really take to it. And like I said, I've talked to the guys, and we are definitely going to stream very soon. I'm just going to fix my hi-hats. Yeah, we are going to stream very soon. We're probably going to do a rehearsal thing, a kind of run through for ourselves. Maybe just a couple of people or something. Play 3 tracks or something. Because there's a few technical things to work out, as you can imagine, with a band. It's a little bit different. But we're looking forward to it, to be honest. It should be good fun. But soon, whatever soon means, weeks. It'll be weeks, not months anyway. That's what soon means. So it will happen. But in the meantime, I am going to cut up a few of these as well and put these versions, if they're any good, if I get the drum tracks right on any of them, I'll cut them and I'll put them on YouTube so that if anybody wants to listen to the Hamsters, there is a place to listen to them. Because I know it seems to have frustrated a lot of people that they can't listen to anything but Acrobats on YouTube, or they've got to go through my live stream to find it. So I'll chop some up and I'll upload them shortly. Drum track dependent. But here you go. Here's Skippity Doodah. the Hamsters. Skippity doodah. Yeah, what was that like? It was all right. It was a little bit in that middle section, wasn't it? It was a bit. Did it lose it? I don't know. Felt a bit weird from my end of things in that middle bit, but apart from that, it was all right, I think, wasn't it? Got to be honest, I do like playing the Hamsters. It's good fun. The guitarist writes some really good riffs. What next then? Okay. I'll do a song. A song that I think is basically finished. This is a cover though. I wish it was my song. But it's not, it's a cover. But I am going to dedicate this one to somebody in particular. Somebody that is very dear to me on YouTube. And I know he loves this band. So I'm going to have to dedicate it to him. It's got to happen. So this is for Russ. By his one and only favourite band, the Beatles.
Look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been. Lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All these lonely people. Where do they all belong? Look at all the lonely people. Look at all of these lonely people. Father Mackenzie writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near. Look at him working, darning his socks in the night when there's nobody there. What does he care? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? Yeah, all of these lonely people. Where do they all belong? Look at all the lonely people. Look at all of these lonely people. Eleanor Rigby died in the church and was buried along with her name. Nobody came. Father Mackenzie wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. No one was saved. All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? Yeah, all of these lonely people. Where do they all belong? Look at all the lonely people. Look at all of these lonely people. Lord, look at all these lonely people. Look at all of these lonely people.
There you go, Russ. Just for you. Honestly, that's the only reason I did it. It's just for you. Nothing else. I'm kidding. Okay. What next? What do we think? What should we do? Let's do a Hamsters track that's a bit more lively. Let's do a Hamsters track. Again, let's have a look. Where are they? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh. That's interesting. Right, is that what I'm playing? I thought I was playing a different one, but alright, I'm not. I'm playing this one, apparently. Right, there you go. We're playing Don't Sit There, then. But I need me... me wobbly ring. Me snare ring, mate. I need me snare ring, alright. So I better mute Ellen and Rigby as well, because the two of the things playing together would not be very good, would it? Come on, Mr. Smith. Remember what you're doing. Right then. Okay. More Methedrine Hamsters. And this is Don't Sit There. The Methedrine Hamsters. Yeah, like I say, if we listen, I'll get the lads to listen as well. And if we determine that any of these are all right, we'll upload them so you can have a listen or a watch, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Right then. Woohoo! Let's do this. Let's do this. Where have you gone? There you are. Get rid of that and put that up. Hey, Mr. Andrew Jackson. He's a really very nice bloke. It's lovely. You have to say that because he's 6'4". So if you disagree with him, he'll just bash it on the head and squash you into the floor, basically. So be nice to Andrew, okay? And this is If I Knew. Oh, that was a ride at the end, keeping hold of that. Wow. Oh, it's such a good song, isn't it? Come on. It's such a good track. Wow. Love it. That's another thing. Right. Here we go. Mr. Smith musical advice. If you're not feeling it, don't do it. Don't force yourself. Don't do it. Leave it alone. Put it down. It doesn't matter. Just drop it. Do something else. Music's about when you're feeling it. So do that. So if you're writing a few songs and one of them you're not feeling, just put it down. Don't bang your head against a brick wall. You're supposed to enjoy it. I remember in the Jade interview, and we were talking about being moved when you're writing. And we were talking about a few times when we've had each other in tears with music, Jade and myself. Because she writes some, just, honestly, what a hidden talent. Just incredible. Jade, you blow my mind. But we were talking about, you've got to be moved when you write music. So you've got to feel it. You've got to feel it. And I mean feel it. You know, it's got to, you know, you've got to feel it, man. So if you're not feeling it, put it down to do something else. Trust me, you'll feel better for it when you do. Don't hang on to music that's not working or anything like that. Just get rid of it and come back to it. Because the thing is, on a different day, you'll feel different about it. So, you know. Don't get too precious. Enjoy it when you can. All right. Next track. I'm going to do... What am I going to do? Okay. Yep, I'm doing this because it's something different. All right, this is something I'm working on at the moment. I really don't know if I'm going to get this drum track right or not or whatever. I'm probably just going to be chasing it all the way to the end, if I'm honest, because it's a bit hectic. I have got a studio version of it recorded already that I've pretty much nailed, but I've just been too lazy to write the lyrics. I think I've sent this to Gary Hubbs as well, maybe talking about him maybe doing some bass on it. So you never know what's going to happen with it, but at the moment it's just called Heavy because that's what it is. It's just a heavy track, so it'll turn into something eventually, but I don't know what and I don't know when. We'll just find out when we get there, pretty much. Okay, so there you go. This is Heavy. Damn. Now that's worth being out of breath for. Damn. 1 second. Whew. Yeah, so there you go. At the minute, it's called Heavy. It will be something. It will live at some point, you know. But there you go. Here's what it is for now. On the back of that would be a great idea, I think, at this point, to do this track. Seeing as I'm warmed up and, oh, God, what, there's 10 minutes left? Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. What? 10 minutes? I want more. I want more. Oh. Where's it gone? There we Mr. Johns, where have you gone? There we go. Hey! At the moment, he's currently on vacation. But he managed to send me the track for a great song of his. It's a great punk song that I don't know if all of you have heard. You should have done. If you haven't, feel bad about yourself. Sort it out. Get over to his channel. Get listening. Yeah? So, it's called Sink or Swim. It's a punk song. And for me, it's it's almost like a metal track. It's a little bit clinging on, you know? I'm clinging on. all the way through, I'm kind of going, oh, is it this bit? Oh, what's this bit? Oh, have I got this right? So, this will be whatever it is. I don't know. It could be a mess. It could be all right. We'll find out on the back end of it, basically. And we don't need Eleanor Rigby's church bells anymore, do we? Let's make sure I've got that muted as well. Okay, so to Pete as well, thanks for letting me do this. Much appreciated. And you do write some good tunes, man. Gotta be honest. Some really good stuff. This is so catchy. You nailed it. You set out to write a good punk song and you absolutely 100% nailed it. So, go to the top of the class. All right, this is Sink or Swim by Pete Johns.
Washing over me.
Can't believe I missed that ending. No way, man. No way. Absolutely gutted. No. No. Oh, can you believe it? Man. See what I mean about it being a really good punk song? How fun is that? How cool. It's just well good. And the hook, once you've got that hook in your head, honestly, trust me, it just doesn't leave. It's a real earworm, is that, Pete? Honestly, incredible. I've got 4.5 minutes left. What's going on? And I'm supposed to be dumping people over to Dom's stream. I'm supposed to be Can somebody in the one of the moderators in the chat please find the link for Dom Torregrosa's stream, please, and put it up, because I'm supposed to dump the viewers into the stream, and could I find out how to... I even got people send me instructions, and I couldn't find it. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So if somebody could put the link up for me, that would be greatly appreciated, because Dom is streaming in 4 minutes. So anybody that's here who wants the music to continue on a Tuesday night, trust me, it is well worth seeing Dom. Because some of his acoustic material has just blown my mind lately. It's been absolutely fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to play a last track then, so that we can all get over to Dom's and give him a good show for his first live stream. Let's get over there, let's support him, show him that he's loved, you know? Because he puts the work in as well, Dom. He puts the legwork in on other people's streams. He's really supportive. So let's all get over there, okay? This is my last track for the night. Everybody who's been in here, I can't actually see who's in the chat, if I'm really honest. There's lights over my head and it's all a bit mad. But just to everybody, seriously, thank you very much for being here. Thanks for coming. I hope everybody's enjoyed it. To my moderators, thank you all. I couldn't do this without the moderators, honestly. Just bless you all. And I'll see you all really soon. I will be releasing music, but maybe not before next week, and hopefully I'll see you all next week. This is a Mr. Smith track, and it is called
Hold Back the Day,
Safe and Warm.
and make the night go on forever. Hold back the morning blues and keep me next to you. Hold back the day. This might not last forever, but that's a chance I'll take. If you hold back the day, don't let the night end, or the feelings disappear. Hold back the morning and keep me here. When I'm here holding you, I want this moment to last forever. Here holding you in that safe warm place. I'm here holding you. I want this moment to last forever.
Nice one, everybody. Let's go over to Dom's stream. And I'll see you all next week. Thanks for being here. Big love.